Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 29th of March to the 4th of April 2021. Usual layout, we'll take a subject, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, immediate future and potential outcome. We'll clarify and get a message out there. Exciting news, I'm introducing extended readings and starting a community on Patreon. So if you're interested, the Patreon has access to every single extended read that I do. So there'll be 14 a week, 12 zodiacs as well as the divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Individual extendeds can be viewed on Vimeo. Again, links are going to be in the description box. But we're going to delve into, so whatever situation this is today, and in the future, if the situation's a person or something like that, we're going to be looking from their point of view. I've got a Tarot of the New Vision. It's a very interesting one. It's the opposite end of the Rider-Waite. So for example, the Hangman, normally we see them tied up on the branch. Here we see it from the opposite end, where there's people laughing at somebody that's suspended. So we're going to get another perspective in the extendeds from the situation or the person that we're dealing with, if that makes any sense, I'm hoping. So yeah, feel free to check out the description box. It's going to have links to the Patreon, Vimeo and my Instagram, where there'll be a photo of this spread as well, and also link the details of private reads. And yeah, continuous support from yourselves is incredible. All the likes, shares, subscribes, it's very much appreciated. Okay, now that spiel's over with, let's dive in. Cancer. More. The Three of Wands. Okay, Cancer, ships are coming in. I almost feel like you're seeing the bigger picture to a scenario as well. Either you're seeing the bigger picture, or you're making, I don't know, I kind of feel like you've had an idea, you've started the process, but now you're planning big. These are like business plans, or they're just looking at the bigger picture. I'm like seeing Jupiter, you know, expansion, growth. Okay, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past, immediate future, potential outcome. Okay, the Empress, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You might have to walk away from something, something that causes you pain. I almost feel like there's a greater picture here. It's not necessarily walking away from something. You need to put an end to something. And putting an end maybe means like not participating. So I'm not sort of saying leaving something. It could be something to do with the family, possibly. I almost feel like there needs to be distance, if that makes sense. We got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands here. Two cards of movement. So there could be an indication of travel or moving. Because the Three of Wands can be overseas moving as well. But there's a need here to, let's say, let something go to a certain degree. You hold whatever this idea is. It needs to it needs to either expand. Something you're aware of is the Three of Swords. So there's pain and hurt, but I'm just looking at where this Ten of Swords is really standing out for me. This need to move past something, whether it's leaving behind family, whether it's leaving behind a maternal figure. I'm almost getting here that you need to see the bigger picture. What you're not aware of is the Queen of Cups. I almost think you intuitively know this. Your subconscious is already telling you this. You need to see the bigger picture. This could be a situation where you need to go travelling. It may mean leaving behind somebody that depends on you, which is going to cause them pain as well as something, I don't know, not necessarily depend. It's going to hurt somebody, but I kind of feel like you need to see the bigger picture here. That's what I keep hearing, see the bigger picture. Recent past is the Knight of Pentacles. So this could involve work, could involve travelling for work. You might have to leave somebody behind, maybe a loved one of some kind, but it's for the greater good. Because the immediate future is the Four of Wands. So whatever this pain, I kind of feel like it's going to be short-lived. We've got the Three to the Four of Wands, and that's the immediate future. That's not only your ships coming in, but it's actually celebrating that they've come in. And the outcome is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is still having that protection, that guard. So whoever you're going to upset in this situation, you're not abandoning them, you're still protecting them. It's as if you have to do this to protect them, if that makes any sense. So you can put this to all walks of life. Perhaps you've got a job that's going to involve travelling, and it really pains you to be leaving your family behind. And I don't mean leaving your family behind permanent. Maybe it's a case of your work is long distance, and it might mean you're maybe gone 2 or 3 days a week, or your commute is longer, so you're spending less time with the family. But it's like the bigger picture. It's not going to last forever. It's going to help matters. Because I'm kind of getting the Nine of Wands here as the ninth house. Ninth house is Sagittarius energy. It's spirituality. It's travel in the mind, travel. Overseas travel possibly. So you might have a job opportunity here that comes up. May involve travel. It may involve leaving behind loved ones. But it's for the greater good. It's as if you're going to protect your family. It's like the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands here. You're protecting your family by providing, being abundant. Let's see. It might hurt to leave something behind for the time being, but it's like Jupiter's in my head. Expansion. Perhaps your career is just going to take off. Instead of working hard for your family for 25, 30 years, maybe you're really working hard for 5 years and you're comfortable for the rest. It's like seeing the bigger picture. Three more. The Emperor and the Empress. This could well be walking away from a energetic connection here. Putting an end to, not necessarily putting an end, it's kind of like taking a leap of faith that this connection can stand the test of times, but there's a need to see the bigger picture first. This could be leaving, leaving the family home, leaving a relationship, maybe a commitment for the greater good. Got the Three of Wands with the King of Cups, so there's your energetic match. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here, but with the Three of Wands there's a bigger picture at stake. What you're aware of is the Three of Swords with the King of Pentacles. This could be a third party situation. It could be. Could be a married couple. Could even be parents, you know. Empress and the Emperor, depending on your age. It could be parents going through a divorce, and it's seeing the bigger picture, that perhaps it wasn't really there to begin with, if that makes sense. What you're not aware of is the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands. If this is infidelity, your intuition's been telling you it's been happening for a while. The Ace of Wands is a very sexual card. With the Three of Swords here, we've got the Three of Wands here. And the recent past is the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. There's a lot of third party energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be, the other aspects of it could be the Three of Swords with the King of Pentacles is pain because of finances. Not being in a stable position, having to venture out. I'm also getting here, especially when I mentioned straight away with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, is house move. There could well be a need to sell the house. The Four of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Perhaps the financial pressures of the house is too much. You need to look at the bigger picture. Downsize. Maybe there's just a need to either go separate ways or to literally curb the spending, and the only way you do that is to reduce your outgoings. Because the outcome is the Nine of Wands with a Fool. You're taking a leap of faith in it, and it is to protect the family. It's seeing the bigger picture. But it needs to take a leap of faith. And for some of you, I do definitely see you going travelling. Really just, packing light, packing very light, selling your home. Perhaps some of you have gone through a third party, you've had enough. You've selling the home up, that's coming to a close in the immediate future. Maybe it's giving you some financial ability to go travelling, go find the world. 9th house of Sagittarius. Interesting, Cancer. I saw a couple of things here. It's a bit of a mixed bag. There's definitely a need to see the bigger picture, expand the mind, especially with the Fool and the Nine of Wands. Expand the mind, see the bigger picture, that whatever's happening is for the greater good. Whatever endings and pain there is, it's necessary to move on to the next level of whatever it is you're doing. For some of you, this is you've met your counterpart, but it can't work at the moment because of certain things, and you need to take time out to go find yourself you know, take a leap of faith. A lot to ponder. So in the extended Cancer, we're going to jump into what this motivation is, what the actual scenario is, and see if we can dive in deeper. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Taurus. But we've got wands, we've got pentacles, we've got cups, we've got swords. Everybody's here. Have we got anybody else? No. Right, look after yourselves. If you can join me in the extended, fantastic. If not, I'll see you next time. And thank you for following the channel. I'll see you soon.